Last week, we did a video, 3 homeless guys in an abandoned house. Well, there's the abandoned house.
Oh my God. Oh my God. 220's all on fire. The babe Tanner and them. Last night at about 3 o'clock, their camper caught on fire. I received a call from a local resident that I deal with and was out here within 15 to 20 minutes of the fire catching. Okay guys, today's video is going to consist of 3 parts. First, we're going to show up at the fire first thing in the morning. Then we're going to go back about 6 hours later, show you all the remnants of the fire. And then about 6 hours after that, we're going to hook up with these guys in a motel room and talk about everything that happened. Let's get this video started. So I'm going to show you the inside of that camper real quick. Right here's the inside of that camper before it caught on fire. Kind of tarped it up, huh?
Yep. Keep the wind out.
Yeah, I bet.
Pretty roomy in here, though. Big beds.
Definitely a lot of room out that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, y'all need some trash bags.
Yeah, definitely.
We need to get y'all cleaned up.
Yeah. I think they right had trash bag somewhere. Bro.
And how long you had this camper, Tanner?
Probably like over a year now.
And you've had it at how many different locations?
A lot.
That's what you've been telling me.
Yeah. And all of this is from like the weather and stuff. When I didn't have heat in here and stuff like.
All right, so y'all got one good spot here, another spot here. I mean, how many people you had sleeping in here at one time?
Oh, a lot. At least 8, 9 people at one time.
No.
Yeah. I mean, we'd sleep this way and have the beds full. Yeah.
Right. So it's been a rest spot for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
And turned to nothing like this. So I'm thinking the most important thing at this point, man, is Tanner and J-Rock okay? And what in the hell are they going to do from this point forward, right? Like, you only had this camper to stay in, and now it's gone. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's left of the carport. Oh, that's what's left of the carport. This is what's left of the trailer, the camper. And yeah, the house is not in very good shape anymore. Wasn't in very good shape to start with, was it, Ronnie?
Nope.
It was pretty tore up.
Pretty rough.
Get up in here real quick and take a look, see? So, this is the room we did the video in last week. I didn't even wash the paint off the walls, Ronnie. So it looks like they've been walking around in there, but I'm not going to go up in there. Yeah, I'm not going up in there. I can see where the fireman walked up in there, but I'm not going up in there. This was closer to the fire over here. Camper was right out that door right there.
I need clean firefighters, boy.
Hey, man. Shout out to Greenwood, bro. I want to take you through some of these other houses here real quick. I mean, this is a place that the fellas came to because there's nobody here. Like, that house is abandoned. This building's abandoned. And this house right here is abandoned. I imagine they're waiting to purchase the rest of the land to build something here, but really don't know. Can't wait till I get in here. So there's probably some vulgar stuff on the walls. I'm gonna try my best not to show the vulgar stuff if I can. What's up, Missy? What's up, Sally? Tina? What's up, buddy? No, I didn't. I didn't draw that giant thing on the wall right there either. Wieners everywhere, bro. So this is a bathroom.
Somebody took the copper pipe.
Yeah, they took everything, didn't they? They couldn't get that heavy radiator out of here, though. Both these radiators are still in here. There's a Starbucks, Martin's. So, Hannah, we don't know what caused the fire yet. I am still trying to figure that out. I have questions out to a couple of the fire investigators. Is that what it is? What? Need to take a picture. Yeah, we don't really know. I'm trying to figure that out completely. I've talked to the fellas already. A couple people sent some money to take care of the fellas for tonight. So I've already got them a room. I sent Tanner $100 a little bit ago. A couple other people sent some money to take care of them. So from my understanding, there's somebody staying here as well. This is the back of the same house, but oh yeah, that's filled up with trash. Nothing but garbage and a cellar. Somebody said somebody was staying down there. I mean, you can see these pathways are definitely used often. Yeah, especially that one. Right down through there, bro. That one gets used a lot. And then there's this building here. It's a big garage. It's abandoned. More wieners drawn on the wall. A bunch of children been in here. And then as you can see, this is all falling down. Missy, no, they were not here when it happened. From my understanding, they were not here. Tanner definitely wasn't here. J-Rod definitely wasn't here. As far as the other fellas, we don't really know. It's a good possibility. I do have a suspect video of someone leaving. There was literally a car leaving while the place was still on fire. So I do have that.
There's a car down there too.
Put together something on my YouTube probably. So we'll check this other house here out real quick. But yeah, there's the burnt house. And all this is brought to you by Ambrosia Acres. Yes, Missy, it is good. Nobody was hurt. I agree. So, yeah. I was actually in the basement of this one this morning. Yeah. I have to double check before I show y'all anything because there's some pretty vulgar stuff on some of these walls. Now, I know people that lived in this house and the one that burnt. Whoa, definitely can't show you that. And the one that burnt when I was younger. And then I found this morning. I've never been down here before. Oh yeah, I found me a school desk. I'm taking that home with me. So I feel like the fellas was definitely over here partying because I've definitely seen them drinking the twisted teas. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely a bunch of kids been over here doing before the fellas got in here. So now we're kind of like at the point of, where they're going to go tonight. So we got them a room. think I got a few more bucks for him. Tanner called me. He's going to get a room. We'll talk to these fellas as soon as we can. See what's going on. Yeah, everybody's okay. But they definitely got no place to go now. People have been offering campers. The problem with that is they don't know where to put the camper. Miss Harvey says, poor guys can't catch a break. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Well, we got the boys here. Everybody's still alive.
Yeah, luckily nobody's saying.
Luckily, yeah.
So where are we at right now, man? Like we've been talking about what happened from the Logan video of a car leaving, and then what he just told you.
So pretty much, yeah, somebody, I don't know, it's either somebody, like, some kids or something did it, this with us, or somebody was mad at one of us, or I don't know, you know? Because now, I didn't know there was a car involved till I just seen with Logan, the video, like, so.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Right, so a car leaving out of there, which I have the same video that we just looked at again. But then also you said something about an open fire earlier, right?
Yeah, I remember how y'all said you was keeping warm with the little fire thing that Steve had. Remember we used to grill steaks and shit on it?
Yeah.
Did y'all have that burning in there or anything? Because man,
we wasn't even there.
Really?
We was down in Kyle's old tent because I couldn't walk.
Right. I mean, right there where the floor was burned out at, right there where the hole was in the floor, that's where y'all was sleeping at, right there. Remember where Susie and all of them had the bed?
Yeah.
So kind of like one of the little setup spots where everybody was hanging out.
Yeah.
And that's right where the floor was burned out.
Yeah, right where the floor, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense, but if y'all don't know anybody was there, it doesn't make sense, right? You don't know nobody that was there.
No. Because that's what Kyle said. Kyle told me this morning when I talked to him on the phone at like 6 o'clock this morning. He said he don't know that maybe one of y'all was there and you had that thing going trying to stay warm.
No, we was
like
in
Steve
his
got
tent.
up.
He had he's got like a little grill. It's like run off butane. We was in a tent with that because it was kind of cold, so we went down there.
Right, you said y'all was down the hill in a different spot, right? You said an 8-man or something where you had propane last night, so y'all was warm in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Me, Kyle, not Kyle. Kyle and Jess stayed at his mom's. Me, Will, and Steve was sleeping in there.
But see, Kyle told me, like, I talked to him about like 8 o'clock last night. He said that his mom said that he had to come back, so he was going to the camper to see where y'all was at. And then I never heard from him since, you know. And then I woke up this morning, talked to him on the phone, and he said that maybe one of y'all, like, Steve, like, got up this when y'all had that fire going, and like maybe like tripped over it or something, and the car got caught fire. I don't know.
We weren't even there.
Yeah. I just don't understand.
Yeah, we didn't hear that until Kyle showed up.
Right.
Thank you, Brittany.
And he said that the whole damn camper was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's rough. I didn't show y'all pictures yet?
I'll show you the video.
Yeah.
And there's nothing left of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing left. Dude, all my clothes, everything. Like, everything.
I didn't have much there because I already transferred my stuff out of there.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a couple bags of clothes that Melissa Morris gave me. Well, Melissa gave me. And I had them stashed.
And I would love to have another camper if I could, you know. Even if I got to put it in a spot like the other, you know. Even if I got to keep moving it, like.
Well, that's the only place you got to go when you get kicked out of the house, right?
It did, yeah.
I mean, you literally just got kicked out this morning.
Yeah, and that's what I had to fall back on for when, you know, and then it's like, damn, I was supposed to, my parents had one more night, and then I was like, all right. And then I was like, all right, I'll go back to the camper as soon as you get off work. And then I find out the next morning, my mom's like, look, I hope your camper wasn't underneath the car. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly where it was at. Like, yeah, my little sister's with me. They're like, oh, God, your camper's on fire. I'm like, oh, man. Like,
so the camper thing, too, man, I got people hitting me up that said he got a camper. They're going to take pictures, send it to me, all that shit. But like we was talking, where you're going to put it is kind of the thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you get to put somewhere and you get run off or something happens.
The only thing I know is to put it back there where Charles is back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. That's where our old camp
Just get
was.
it out of the front, like the forefront.
Yeah.
Where they can't see it from, the parking lot.
Because, I mean, Charles is still back there, and he's still living in his. So, like,
that'd be the best spot that I know of.
Right, there's Mitch. Mitch is on here with y'all.
What's up, Mitch?
Hey, Mitch.
Yeah, I talked to Mitch yesterday.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Yeah, everybody's just glad nobody was hurt, man. Everybody's rooting for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now, we talked about this a minute ago, too. There's a lot of people that watch and don't So what are they thinking? What are all those people in the comments thinking? Because I'm going to play devil's advocate for a second and talk about before we met because of fire.
Yeah.
Right?
We did.
Right? And here we are a year later.
Same day.
And yeah, it's not the same, but it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, pretty much
because people out there that are looking at that and thinking about the houses around or whatever, they're not going to want you to move a camper anywhere near them if they think you're going to start a fire. You follow what I'm saying? Just like we was talking about earlier, it's the trash and stuff too, man.
Yeah, it's bad.
If you was in a camper somewhere and didn't bother nobody, and there wasn't trash blowing around everybody, they wouldn't care so much. When they see that, it makes people, out of sight, out of mind, right?
Yeah, it makes that.
I mean, I don't even know where half came from out there on the. I don't even know where half.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when y'all first moved up there, I did a video where I went up there and kind of, did the site. I looked at the site. You know what I'm saying? I knew y'all was there. Y'all had only been there 2 or 3 days. But when I went back the last time I went through there, bro, it was trash compared in 2 or 3 months time. You know what I mean? I know y'all got no place to put, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I get you a roll of 100 bags or something. Keep it in a bag or something.
Keep it in a bag. Yeah.
It would just make you. It wouldn't make you stand out so much. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Same thing with, like you said, sometimes y'all be getting drunk. Now, I don't know which ones it is. I'm not saying no names. But if y'all be getting drunk and fighting and carrying on, that's a problem, right?
Yeah, it is. That's a big problem, too. Though.
Yeah, especially when it's late at night or people hear yelling or screaming or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I know that's the thing. I've heard of several different places, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everybody on here has definitely sent y'all some cash. I think so far it's like $240 or something I counted. I've given you 100, you know what I mean? We just dropped 20 sheets or something on some grub and stuff. So.
Yeah, they got hamburgers.
Yeah, the hamburgers and fries and stuff here too.
So it's awesome.
Yeah.
Now I want to thank everybody too that helped us out. And
Absolutely.
it's like
Thank you very much.
Definitely very much appreciated. Like
Definitely.
Yeah, bro, my phone was going crazy this morning.
yeah. And man, I'd also want to thank you for everything that you've done and bringing us all together.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of in it now, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here with y'all at this point, dude. I'm interested to see what happens moving forward.
But man, I just want to get on track and then do some videos of where I'm at my own, our own spot. And it's like, hell yeah, like look where we came from to now. Like, like, so that's all I want, but. I mean, I know it's nice to talk about it, but still we gotta just do something.
It is, man. It's easy to talk about all, but you gotta see the other side of it too, bro. You gotta see, you know what I'm saying? Having a little money in your pocket gives you that security that would make you feel a lot better every day.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
But man, when I was working back in the day, I was taking, like I used to be like saying when I was going tree work with a buddy of mine and shit, I was doing good and everything. And then I moved in with my aunt and some I don't know, they like started accusing me of doing.
You know, the rear view too, right?
Yeah,
that's why the rear view is this small and the window's that big, man. Jelly Roll says that reason, bro.
Yeah.
What's moving forward? What's moving forward for all of y'all?
Right.
Steve, J-Rock, y'all, you know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna do, bro?
So I to work together, because if not, then I don't, somebody gonna do, something. So I feel like we all get a job, work together, we definitely afford an apartment, definitely. If we're all gonna stay together, then.
It's like this, man. So glad everyone is okay. I seen the fire trucks on my way home this morning. It hurt my soul because I was so worried about y'all. Probably started to run people out of there. Tell Tanner John from Subway said, what's up? Maybe us as a community could donate trash bags. I mean, there's definitely people to help, man. But here's my thing is, I don't want to continue to take the money and stuff from these people and just watch y'all continue to do the same shit.
Right.
Yeah.
There's only so long I'm going to be able to do that with y'all. Right. And you're going to have to respect me on that.
Yeah, I respect
you know what I'm saying? I'll help y'all so much, but I'm not going to help y'all to kill yourselves.
Right.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'll help you to come out. I'll help you. I got resources left and right to get y'all out of the hole.
Right. Yeah, I definitely do want some to get us out of this hole because shit.
Megan Barrett's one of them. She's getting ready to start an organization and shit. I'm getting ready to do a podcast with her and talk to her. She wants to come talk to y'all.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to her. We'll see what we can get going. But again, y'all got to put in effort.
Yeah.
And I know we talked earlier, about coming off of whatever, alcohol, all them types of things. Man, it's I've done all of it. I've quit all that shit, and it sucks. It's scary as but bro, on the other side, it's so much brighter. It's such a better life, man.
And I hate to use it as an excuse, but in my case right now, I'm just in so much pain. I gotta have something to knock it off.
Yeah, I get it, man. And it's a mindset thing too, bro. You got to set yourself up long term.
No.
Right now, y'all living day to day.
Yeah.
Day to day, what's going to happen tomorrow?
I don't know.
And right now, by the time we get done with this, y'all are going to have enough room, for, for what, 3 or 4 nights here?
Yeah.
Hopefully as many as possible.
Hopefully. Yeah.
But then what, man?
Then,
You know what I mean? Because I think the resources that would come in are going to be kind of like that. It's going to be like, yo, we can help y'all right here and put you in this spot. But then what are you going to do? Because you got to take care of the rest from there, man.
right.
If we could get another camper, I said we put it back there where Charles is at.
Yeah.
Behind him.
Right.
If we can get it brought
Yeah,
down.
if we can get it brought, yeah.
Mike said if y'all need food, he needs to know where to bring it.
I don't know. Shaden just.
Okay, so I got a question here. Did someone start the fire? As they wasn't there, feel sorry for these people. Thanks for doing what you do, Jamie, for them. So like same thing. We don't know if somebody started a fire, right? Because it's kind of like the video that shows a car leaving is kind of suspicious. You know, that's kind of suspicious. Tell me while I'm on the live. All right.
Somebody trying to call you.
But yeah, so that's kind of the mystery of it too. And I'm talking to, I got in touch with like the fire marshal this morning. I don't know how much information he would offer, but I have another guy that's talking to somebody that was there this morning. And if he gets back with me and tells me what they come up with,
Right.
intentional or, I mean, they don't know if it's intentional or not, but I think they can figure out like where it started.
Probably.
Yeah, they should be. Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to find out. Yeah. I mean, I really want to know like where it started, what happened. You know, in the beginning, like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, buddy.
Yes, this is Erica. These are the guys that needed a room right here. Their camper burned down this morning. You were the one that sent $40. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, this is from Ashley, man. I like Ashley. She's cool people. The universe is putting everyone here in your lives for a reason, taking this opportunity and change your lives for the better. I believe in y'all. Keep your heads up.
Thank you.
And I talk to Ashley every day, man. She's a gangster. How much is a room for the night? How much was it each night?
It was, I think, 87 or something for here.
87, 91, 80. So right now y'all got another night. You got another 2 nights, right?
Yep.
You got 2 nights plus tonight.
Yep.
So yeah. And what do you want to do with that? Because I told you I'll just give these cash out to you. If you want it to come through me, we can keep doing it that way. I don't. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I'd rather
matter.
go to you, and then you just, go send it out.
So yeah, my link's on my page, y'all. It's Volkswagen 14 if you want to send it there. It's going straight to these guys, and I'm making a post of everybody that sends any money. That's going straight onto that post. So I'm not keeping a penny. It's going to all of these cats.
And I'm about to say, how much do I get receipts? That way you show,
Erica said, what's the weekly rate?
Yeah.
I don't think they have weekly rates here.
It's honestly scary out there being homeless. You guys really need to band together and take this help and better your lives. I'm living proof that it can happen. I was homeless and now I'm a nurse with my own place and my own car. Please don't give up and do what you got to do. Grind hard. That's from Laura. So how about the rescue mission? Because right here is Winchester Rescue Mission may be able to help out if I'm not sure. They have a room. So why don't y'all go to the mission?
I've been there so many
Every
times.
time they
but
tell me they're full.
They're full, yeah. And man, there's people waiting outside the door every morning to try to get in that place.
Okay.
And they help you. They do help you out. Man, they helped my uncle get a car, but it's just so hard getting in there because so many
Especially
people
now,
are waiting
it's
to
cold.
get in. And they deny. Man, there was people sleeping outside there trying to wait on getting in there every day. Like it's just.
Yeah, Erica said find a weekly rate.
All right.
Find a place with a weekly rate though.
I don't know if Echo does.
Because that does make a good point, you know what I'm saying? If you can get 5 days out of the same money you get for 2 days here, man, you might be better off to do that and go from here to another spot, get you more nights.
Yeah. But see, the bad thing is that where we can also rent it, from what we've,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm allowed to give Echo.
John says he's from Subway, Tanner.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I remember from Rowan.
So yeah, I can't remember the person that offered the camper, man, but he said it's in Cape and Bridge or
I think
something.
he did.
In Cape and Bridge?
Lunch one time or something.
You got your lunch in there, John,
I
did?
believe he did, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. He worked at Subway from Strawberry.
Oh, somebody.
Yeah, Strawberry.
Okay. Different guy then.
He hooked me up a couple weeks ago.
Laura says she can't help financially, but she's sending prayers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, man, it's just crazy. It's just like wow. Like all of a sudden this happens.
Yeah, well, honestly, bro, I think we was more worried about y'all laying in the camper dead or in the house dead, you know what I'm saying? That was the freak out of the morning, I think,
Right. My mom was getting ready to drop me off there last night. It made some muscle. I told her to give me one more.
And you know, man, that's the thing, isn't it? Because maybe if you'd have been there, it might not have happened, Tanner.
Yeah, true.
You don't know what the fuck happened.
I couldn't walk up there, so I just stay down.
Me neither. And that's all been that I couldn't put my shoe on my foot because my toes.
So Erica says she's a single mom, but she could pay for a week. So imagine she's talking to one of them cheaper spots, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that'd be ideal.
It would definitely.
So let me lay an example out here. Let's just say, for example, we can get y'all 2 weeks in a motel room. What's that 2 weeks gonna look like for y'all in the motel room?
Man, we'd have to figure something out. You know, or because I just don't want to have them 2 weeks and then after them 2 weeks, y'all can have nothing, you know.
Right. So it's like if that 2 weeks is paid for, you got 2 weeks of time there to make some money up, get a plan together, do something that's a little more long term, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe within that time, this camper thing would come through and y'all have a spot to put it. So that could be a hope as well.
Yeah, hopefully. Did yours have a white cap or a green cap?
Fuck if I know.
I don't
No,
know.
the green cap's mine.
Green cap's yours? Alright. Yeah, you got my Z.
Whatever, man. If you got fucking cooties, bro.
I ain't.
You know, I'm down to help y'all, dude. Like, these people right here are doing it all. All I'm doing is putting it out there so that they can see it. All right, so John says, y'all need to get a job.
Yeah.
I can get them jobs or rides to interviews. I got clothes for Brandon. Ernie said he could help with some food.
Like it is, I don't know who's gonna hire me.
Cameron said, would you like pizza for dinner?
That sounds lovely.
They fucking love pizza.
Yeah.
Look at that guy right there. You can tell that motherfucker right there loves
I
pizza,
love
bro.
pizza. Yeah. Damn right.
Caden says, glad to know y'all are okay.
Oh.
He, she, I'm sorry. I can't see the picture. I'm really blind.
That's Caden on there. Yeah.
Oh, y'all know who that is?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, so y'all got any more questions? Anything y'all want to say or do before we log off of here? Y'all got anything to say? Same thing to y'all on the
Thank you for
on here.
Just thank you for everything and just, thanks for the prayers and everything like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate it.
All right, so Cameron says make an order, send the total, and he'll cash out me the money
Sweet.
for whatever y'all want to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I think the key to success is money for this point, dude. Y'all have to establish a habit of getting up and doing something other than what you're doing now.
Yeah.
I don't care what that looks like. It's something responsible, some sort of way to go out and earn money every day, something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way out of this shit. Because, the world runs on money, bro. It does. If you don't have money, you don't have shit. That's the way they want us to be, but you got to play the game. If not, you're bouncing from place to
I know.
place. Like, I know J-Rock's getting tired too, bro.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Me and him had a couple of talks, man. He's tired of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get tired together. Mitch is there to help y'all too, man. Y'all know Mitch will help y'all with anything.
Yeah.
Logan said, I'm so glad y'all was okay. I was screaming, and I was too pussy to even come close when it kept booming.
I know he
It's like
said that they heard like
explosion.
a and then it just exploded over it. Like, it's weird 'cause that's almost the same thing y'all heard when the other fire happened.
Yep.
So.
The popping and stuff. Yeah, I remember y'all talking
I
about
heard that other guy's back, where the fire happened in that backyard, I heard he's back there and put like a bunch of chains and shit up so nobody could get through where it stays at now. In a tent back there, yeah. That's what I heard. But, yeah. That's what Caden's been telling me. Caden used to work there. He worked there for a long time. He's like, man, just get a job over there. But man, to be honest with you, with my weight and shit, man, I don't know if I should be on my feet for that many hours a day. With my knees and back hurting me so bad. I'm trying to get the gastric bypass surgery, but I'm just waiting on them to call me and stuff.
So, yeah, man, that is kind of a confusing thing to be homeless and be as big as you are. How do you eat that much?
Yeah, I eat that much. I don't get it. I'm so big that, man, it's just hard to get around. Like,
don't get
getting
that
walking.
exercise.
Bro, I'm about 30 overweight right now. My fucking knees are killing me. If I was your size, I'd be in a wheelchair. I swear to God.
Lower back hurts, man. I don't sleep good. Like, I have the sleep apnea or something.
It's all bad habits, man. It's all bad habits, bro. It's all bad habits. I've had them my whole fucking life, Tanner.
Yeah, I know.
It's all bad habits, bro.
It is.
Yeah, man, you got to change your mindset. You got to want something more, bro.
Definitely.
I mean, it took a lot of prison cells and watching people get fucked up in prison and,
See, that's what
and
I
things like that. It
definitely
just
wanna
made me
know.
say, bro, I got to do something different.
Right.
For y'all, it's not prison. It's burned down campers and fucking freezing cold nights. And
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
not knowing what's happening tomorrow.
Right.
Definitely drain you.
Yeah, right? You're exhausted, right?
No,
You gotta be
it does.
exhausted.
Definitely.
Fuck yeah, I'd be exhausted too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a toll.
Well, man, thanks to everybody, man. We got a good night. You know, get a good night's rest. This
Yeah.
over here, figure something out, buddy. Cause
That's right, bro. That's all you can do.
yeah, it was all we can do at this point.
All right, so we're gonna order pizza.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go home, bro, because I ain't even had a shower, bro. I got up this morning and went straight from the bed to the fire.
Dang.
All right, y'all, we're out.
All right.